Hello, it is Baldy Chris once again, back doing some more Gungeon grinding, as the title suggests. And yeah, I'm trying to get up to 5,000 hegemony credits so that I can turn Tonic the Sledge Dog a golden colour. It's literally all it does, but I kind of want to get it done. And well, still quite a long way to go. I think I'm on somewhere around the 3,800, maybe 3,900 mark. Be able to show you in a minute. And yeah, it's you join me midway through a rainbow clone run. So I've already been up to the Lich and died to get back to the beginning. So we'll have a little look at what we've got so far. Just typing a comment in chat, bear with me. There we are. I can't multitask. So anyway, what have we got? Well, we've just opened that rainbow chest. There's a whole bunch of things to pick from there. I could pick the reload stone, but that would replace the partially eaten cheese as my active item. Not honestly too bothered by any of the weapons that are available here, so my temptation is probably just to go for the bullet modifier, which I think is probably frost rounds from the look of it. I can't recognise absolutely everything off the bat. Could take maybe the orange and get, I think you get an additional heart container on using that. Starting off with, well, we've got 7 already, so not doing too badly. So let's have a look at what we have got already as well. So playing as a gunslinger, we've got Lich Eye bullets. We've got the eye patch, which does more damage but reduces your accuracy. Got a master round. We've got Omega bullets, so the last shot out of every magazine does extra damage, which is good with some of the stuff that I've got there. I'll come on to the actual weapons in a minute. That one's angry bullets, I think, so that is going to potentially reflect off one enemy onto another. Got the bloody 9mm, which occasionally fires a projectile that bounces around the screen. Got the magic sweep, which boosts damage, speed, something else, can't remember what, and also gives you an extra heart container, which is nice. We've got Gun Knight helmet, armour every floor. Andromeda Strain, weakened enemies, another master round. Did in fact have 4 master rounds because we gave one away to go to RNG. We've got the fat bullets, another master round, the centre of the dragon after killing it, and dog as a companion, which is a little bit unusual for the gunslinger. Doesn't normally have a companion. You can pet the dog. Don't know why I'm petting the dog. He hasn't dug me up anything so far. He's been no use whatsoever. But I've only had him for 1 floor at the moment. So got the cheese gun. I think I picked that early on just so that I couldn't run out of ammo. A decent infinite ammo weapon. Got the shark tank as well, which is pretty strong as a boss killer. Again, picked that early on. The slinger itself, the starter pistol. The Gungeon ant, which, because I'm playing as gunslinger, fires big rockets. Got the stinger, which fires bee-based rockets. The black hole gun, which has been very good at helping get the master rounds because it just annihilates bosses. Hopefully we will see more of that. And back to the cheese gun again. So what am I going to have here? I will pick the bullet modifier, frost bullets, and then we'll see how we get on. That frost bullets is also synergised with the Omega bullets. The Omega bullets, of course, being particularly good against, not against, but with the black hole gun because it's a single shot magazine. So every shot out of the black hole gun, which is already powerful, has even greater damage dealt with the addition of the Omega bullets. Omega? I don't know how you want to pronounce it. One of those is probably right. So yeah, with the setup we've got here, it should be something of a procession of a run. I mean, it has been up to this point, but even more so now. The clone just will do that. I mean, that room's emptied just like that. Amazing. Clone does tend to make you very overpowered, particularly if you're playing as Gunslinger, particularly if you're playing Rainbow mode. So if there are any newcomers watching thinking, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea, how do I play as Gunslinger? How do I get Rainbow mode? How do I get the clone? Bad news is you do have to beat the game at least several times to get, I think, all of those items actually. Getting Gunslinger unlocked is probably the hardest of those. That necessitates unlocking an additional character. Oh, this water barrel is probably going to go get knocked out, I would guess. Might be able to save it. No, it's intact. Jolly good. Yeah, to get Gunslinger, yes, you need to have beaten the game fairly comprehensively. Then you can unlock a character called the Paradox once you have already beaten the game at least once, I think. Beaten the game to include one of the character's pasts, then you got the opportunity to unlock Paradox. Once you've done that, you now need to play as the Paradox and beat the whole game, including the secret 6th floor. Do I want to get in there? There's an extra blank, I've got loads of keys, I might as well. We'll have that extra health just in case, and hopefully that's not a mimic chest. It's not. There's some even more extra health. Go on, pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Yeah, beat the game, including the secret 6th floor. Then you will get to play as the Gunslinger, but you then have to beat the game again, including the secret 6th floor, with a double boss. Albeit fewer phases, but a double boss. And then that will permanently unlock the Gunslinger. Go on, dig me up something, doggy. So that's getting Gunslinger. Gunslinger is very powerful. Sort of seems a shame to have to be able to pull off such stringent unlock requirements to then get a character that makes the game a lot easier. But it does mean you get some crazy runs like this. Okay, so not sure quite strong enough to get away with one-shotting bosses at the moment, but yeah, not one shot, but possibly two. Yep, 2 shots, which is handy. I don't know what synergy it is I've got going at the minute, but for some reason my ammo capacity on all my weapons is reduced by 10%. So that, I believe, is something that's in addition to the synergies the Gunslinger gets with it with all the weapons. So I must have some specific items together that, for whatever reason, knock down the ammo capacity. I don't really know why. But yeah, Rainbow mode. How do you get Rainbow mode? Again, you need to beat the game, and the requirements thereafter are a good bit easier. There's various non-player characters you can unlock by rescuing them from cells throughout the game, and it's no different for Rainbow mode. Once you've beaten the game, a few new characters will appear in cells. Completely forgot to actually load up a weapon there, and that's complete overkill for that one, but I'll take the ammo refill. And yeah, there's a character called Bowler who sits in a cell. Once you rescue him, he'll go into the breach, and you can activate Rainbow mode by talking to him there, and you'll see what Rainbow mode does in a minute. In fact, we saw it at the start of the video. Just gives you some pretty guaranteed good items to start with, although you have to choose from them. There's Bowler there sitting on the chests. He won't let you open any chests during Rainbow mode. Well, you can open them, but he won't let you keep the contents, which is kind of fair enough considering how good rainbow chests actually are. Where is the heart? There it is. Don't really need it. As you can see, blimey, bottom left corner of the screen there, you can see a little image of the heart dispenser, and there were 7 heart pieces in it, which is, well, 7 more than I actually need, and I can't do anything with them. You can sell them. I have sold some already in this run to the vampire, but the vampire hasn't appeared this time around. Is there anything to buy in the shop, or have I already done that? I bought the blanks for what that's worth, but you can never have too many blanks. So yeah, this is what happens in rainbow mode. At the start of every floor you go to, you will get given a rainbow chest to pick items out of. Here it is. That's what they look like normally. You do encounter them normally, but very rarely. So it will give you 4 weapons and 4 items to choose from. Sort of the major compass points being the weapons, and the intermediate compass points being the items. So we've got boxing glove, which I don't like. It's an awful weapon in my opinion, and it's cursed. Patriot, which I do like. Excalibur, I think that one's called, which is okay. I'm not super fond of it, but it's alright. And that, I think, is third-party controller, which is beyond awful. Don't get that. So, considering I've got an infinite ammo weapon that's very good, I don't really necessarily need any more weaponry than I've got. I've already got some very good boss killers in there as well. So it's probably going to be an item that I pick. So I can have the Aged Bell. Actually, the Patriot's a decent weapon. I could maybe get the Patriot. I've got the Aged Bell, which slows down time, but that's an active item. So it replaces the partially eaten cheese, so I'm not going to have that. I could have an extra heart container, because there's a danger I haven't got enough. Orange Gungeon. Can't 100% remember what that does. I think that fires occasionally. It's not awful, and that might be an ammo synthesizer. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let's get it and find out. It is an ammo synthesizer, so ammo chance on kills. Right, so yeah, there's rainbow mode. You pick one of those items and away you go. So there's a whole bunch of good things to pick from, but you only get one of them. And yeah, it does mean that if you pick badly, you can end up very short of ammo during rainbow mode. Get forced to rely on your starter weapon. So that was it. What else was there that I talked about? The clone. Yes, clone again. Once you've beaten the game, you will find the next time you visit the blacksmiths, which is the shop on the 5th floor. Beside her there is a replacement arm, which is for Ox, the big guy in the shop in the breach. Who, yeah, needs a replacement arm. And you have to bring it to him, which is done over multiple runs. It's quite weird. You pick up the arm. Somewhere on the 5th floor there will then be an enemy carrying a balloon. If you put the arm and the balloon together, it floats up to the 4th floor. So the next time that you play the game, somewhere on the 4th floor will be an enemy that drops the arm and an enemy with a balloon. Do the same thing again, it floats up to the 3rd floor. Rinse and repeat, it goes up to the 2nd, then the 1st, and then after you've done it off the 1st floor, it goes just outside the shop in the breach. You can just pick it up then and give it to Ox, and you get rewarded with clone, which is a very good item, because if you die, you go back to the beginning of the game with everything that you picked up to that point. So it's a very good item, and it's a very good way to actually get Gunslinger unlocked in the first place, is by doing a clone run. If you can. I mean, obviously you don't get any say over what items you get given, but if you get clone, it's very helpful in terms of getting both the Paradox and then the Gunslingers at the end of the game, although the Paradox's items don't carry over to the Gunslinger. You start afresh as Gunslinger with just his starter pistol and base health. But yeah, anything Gunslinger picks up is a good weapon. Let's put that to the test. Gungeon Ant, normally a bit rubbish. Gungeon Ant with Gunslinger, pretty powerful. Don't like trap rooms. Right, where are all the enemies hiding? How is it that me chucking these big bullets all around the screen hasn't hit them? Still not everything's dead. This is an absolute outrage. Maybe I should have just fired off the black old gun and tried to get the room cleared out that way. Because black old gun is an extremely effective room clearer for most characters, as it is. But even more so for the gunslinger. While black hole gun is usually very helpful for boss fights for other players because it largely takes care of enemy bullets, it doesn't actually do all that much damage without the synergies in its own right, so it tends to be something that needs to be used in conjunction with another weapon. It up, damn you, gunslinger. There we go. Right, there's the old crest, which will come back to that. So yeah, this is shaping up to be one of my my favoured 20 floor runs. I do like them. What's in here? Might be the Lost Adventurer. Oh, it's a shrine. What does this shrine do? I think that's about refilling my ammunition, and I don't really need my ammunition refilled. Sooner or later I'll get given some ammo, and since I'm relying on an infinite ammo weapon, everything else is fairly full really, so that's okay. Whoops, I am clearly blind. I completely failed to see all four of those things until they ran over me. Here's where fat bullets is sometimes a drawback in narrow sections. There we are, there's some ammo. I might even be able to get away with leaving the ammo in place because I did beat the rat in Punch Out, and I think it holds on to that on the next run. We'll soon see. Hasn't been taken. Well, let's find out. Let's do the boss fight. I haven't used my my Pac-Man yet either. Sort of forget I have it. There's one drawback with the bloody 9mm is that it sometimes replaces the shot you fire with the bullet that bounces around the place, which is all well and good if you're just firing a regular gun. But when you're firing the black hole gun, there, did it again now. Whoops, and I got hit. Lucky there's no master rounds on the secret floor bosses. Yeah, when you're firing black hole gun, I don't want that replaced by anything else. Thank you very much. Feel we could have done a bit better than 3 hegemony credits there. A bit tight. Okay, and yeah, it looks like my ammo is still there. Have I actually been everywhere on this floor yet? Pretty much, yep. Let's get that ammo. And the old crest. go. And off to the second floor. Where's the exit? There it is. So yeah, Rainbow Mode, Gunslinger and Clone, all three of them very good items. Items, stroke characters, whatever, modes. And all definitely worth unlocking. Like I say, just a bit of a shame that it's tricky to actually get them unlocked to then make the game easier. It seems counterintuitive. Oh, is this... It is the Gunda Fury, which I've had a few times recently. And have managed to get leveled up to its absolute utmost level. So we'll get to see that in a bit as well. For the moment though, I'm going to try using the black hole gun to make sure I keep the old crest intact. Because if it pops, then we don't get to go to the Abbey. And that would be a shame. Is that everything dead? Actually, I don't need to pick up the ammo just yet, do I? I'm so used to not leaving things for the rat. Oh, there we go. We have found the altar room. So, let's put the crest down. And that's the secret floor opened up, so don't need to worry too much about getting hit now. Certainly prefer not to, but it's not the end of the world if we do get hit. Let's use the Gunda Fury. Fully leveled up Gunda Fury. Looks like we've had someone just join us as well, so hello, welcome along. And yeah, you get to see me in the midst of a bit of a procession run because I'm severely overpowered by having already done a full run and then doing suicide with the clone and coming back very powerful, including with this ridiculous weapon, which I didn't actually like that much until it was fully leveled up, or getting close to fully leveled up. But at its top level, yeah, Gunda Fury is very strong. Okay, come back to that ammo. There we are. We made very short work of that room, as you saw. Ooh. I've got to go through this trap room to get into the shop. And that's why I don't like trap rooms. Because I'm incapable of dodge rolling. And that'd have got rid of the old crest if I still had it at that point. Let's get another blank. And the key for the rat fight. And that'll probably do for now. Oh, boss fight. Let's see, can I get another master round? It's not absolutely guaranteed, because some of these bosses do naughty things that can catch you by surprise. Also, I might get that weird thing with the bloody 9mm replacing my shots. No, not this time. Bye bye, Amukonda. And I haven't actually fully cleared out the floor, so let's do that. You never know, there might be some interesting stuff. The first half of the run we had the black market appear twice, which is It's unusual enough to see it at all, but twice in one run, I was very surprised. Unfortunately, there's not a lot you can do with it in rainbow mode, as none of the vendors sell anything in this mode. Right, okay. Let's start topping up various weapons that might need it. Where's my Gun to Fury? And where is the altar room before I forget to actually visit it? So yeah, this should definitely be a 10 floor run now. It's hard to envisage what would stop me getting to all of them. But this one's probably the hardest floor to get to, simply because you've got the no-hit requirement to open it up in the first place. Right, what to have here? Maybe Vorpal bullets, just to make already strong weapons occasionally even stronger still. Hasn't happened so far. Actually making it quite hard to see. Having a big planet flying around like that. Kind of distracting. But yeah, so when Gun to Fury's at its top level, it appears to mimic. Oh dear, that's not an enemy I want to be catching my bullets when I'm firing this kind of thing. Yeah, it kind of mimics Mr. Accretion Jr., which fires a succession of planets, each one doing different things. Gun to Fury at its top level appears to chuck out a planet every so often and again. Each one putting different effects in place. On top of what's already pretty high damage rounds, but you can get some poison, burning, and just really major damage effect from some of the big ones. Yeah, freezing, poison, burning. Those are the main effects, and then some that are just high damage ones. See if we can take down the old king with this. It's doing pretty solid damage here. Somewhat astonishingly, I've not been hit yet. Let up a blank there, just so I can continue to say I've not been hit. There we are. Did take a lot of that ammo away. That's one of the reasons why that boss is such a pain in the arse, is its health bar goes on forever. And there's Bowler denying me the synergy chest. Okay, and I will go clear out the rest of the floor just to see if I can scavenge some ammo back. So we've had the shop already. I can't remember if there was ammo there or not. There wasn't. Not the end of the world. I can make do on other weapons in the meantime. At some point ammo will turn up. In fact, I've got that ammo synthesizer, haven't I? haven't I? Yes, looks like I have. Now, pushing that thing in the pit is certainly the easiest way to deal with it. Oh, here we are. I mentioned the vampire earlier, so we can sell surplus health here. I've got 3. I don't want to pet the dog right at that exact moment. I want to talk to the vampire. I was watching someone play who seemed to think because the second time you talk to the vampire they just sort of give a little corny line that you can only sell them 1 heart piece. Not true, you just persist and they will buy it up right to your last half heart if you want. Sometimes a good tactic if you've got a full heal available to you, such as the nurses or med kit. What else? The orange that I could have picked up earlier does a full heal as well, I believe. Oh, that's not dead. So yeah, that can be a very good way to get yourself some currency in game if you have those sort of coinciding things. The ability to, well, loads of surplus health and the ability to replenish your health, and someone to sell all your surplus health to. That was a awful bullet there. Okay, and out comes the big blobby. It's actually best left to swell up, particularly with this gun, because if you freeze him with the cheese, then it just takes a very, very long time for it to die. Alright, come on, where's my ammo? Start playing nice. Oh, the dog's got me a blank. Good dog. Yeah, I've had some crazy runs at this game off stream lately, sort of crazier than this. It was the Gunda Fury I needed to restock, wasn't it? There we go. And I was trying to see if I could get either hearts or blanks to go off the side of the screen. I didn't manage it with either. I think you'd need a really ridiculous number of hearts for that to happen. And also for blanks as well. I think I counted 27 at one point, and there was still a good bit of screen left to go as well. So I'm living in hope of one day getting more than 1 clone in a run. So if I find a clone any point on this run, then we could be on for a 30 floor run. As it is, it's just the 20. So I think I've cleared out this floor completely now. I did get the ammo I was looking for as well, so that's nice. Oh, let's top the health back up. And yeah, it looks like we've got someone watching. Hello, someone. Nice to have you along. Do you play Gungeon yourself? How are you getting on with it? Whereabouts are you from? All that stuff. Or if you've got any questions about the game, I will try to answer them. Don't profess to be a complete expert on it, but I have played it quite a bit. Right, what have we got here? Oh, maybe take the accuracy there. Or do I want the yellow chamber? 2 extra heart containers. Let's have the yellow chamber. Do get cursed as well, but can live with a little bit of curse. Oh, my viewers disappeared again. I must learn to stop asking questions. Ooh, sneaky. Double sneaky. That's it, I'm not having that kind of behaviour anymore, Mr. Ghost. Right, I need to be looking out for rats on this floor as well. been forgetting lately. Also have a hunting quest on for shambling rounds, which is good, because there they are, or there it is. They don't die very well to the cheese gun. Right, name that planet. I've got no idea. There we are. Cheese gun worked perfectly well there. Oh, and we've got a blank as well. We've got Sinner Grace over here, which is fine, but I can't use her in rainbow mode. 57. It's quite a bit. I mean, she'll normally sell you something that either synergizes with what you've got already, or is likely to synergize with a number of things. Typically you get something out of her for, although it's a fair whack, typically less than the price you'd pay for it in the shops. So she's worth doing, except in rainbow mode. Although there are unlocks attached to using her as well, so even in rainbow mode, while you don't necessarily get a benefit there and then, still worth doing just to unlock whichever bit of the Ammonomicon it is that's attached to using Sinner Grace. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Like I said, fairly experienced in the game, but I can't tell you everything about it off the top of my head. And for that reason, I recommend you use the online wiki about the game, which is very useful. Try and bring these two enemies together. So the pink one has been charmed by the yellow chamber that I picked up at the start of this floor. So the pink ones are my friends, and we'll try to damage the other ones as well, although sometimes they'll catch you in the crossfire. Right, where are the rats? Keys and blanks, so I can definitely get into the rat floor as and when it gets found. That purple lantern means we've got a safe room of some kind, so it's Professor Gupton, but not selling anything because it's rainbow mode. Seeing the occasional jammed enemy there because of the curse attached to some of the items I've got. However, they're not really standing up very well to the onslaught that I've got in my arsenal. To be fair, at this stage the game actually doesn't stand much of a chance against me. It's just not sporting, but I think it makes up for all the times when I was a starter player and I was just getting absolutely crucified by the game. This feels like it could be the rat room. But yeah, again, looks like someone's joined us, so hello person who's joined us. If you do see rats, let me know. There are the rats, in fact, I've just seen them myself. I will show you why in a moment, once I've cleared the room. There we go, that's why. If there's rats in the room, there will be a hatch somewhere in the room. So I can come back and let myself into that to get to a secret floor. Is everything dead? Oh, not quite. I hate that thing, I couldn't even see it properly. Doesn't deal you any damage, it just puts you back a bit, meaning you'll have to fight some enemies a second time, which isn't really the end of the world, depending on what room it is that you get. And sometimes the spawn within the room is different as well. But what you don't get is any cash for killing them a second time. But again, an item is unlocked by getting grabbed by one of those hands. So if you do get grabbed by one, don't worry, you need to get it done at least once. Right, okay, well that must be the boss over in the top left, because I've basically been everywhere else. And yes, it is. Well, let's try and get another master round. After all, haven't had many so far. That's something else I want to try and get, is as well as getting multiple clones, I would also like to try getting a double lead god. Lead god is the name of the trophy attached to getting 5 master rounds in one run. The original intent obviously was to get them for floors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all at one go, which is quite hard to do. But if you've got clone, it's entirely possible to just get 5 at various stages out of 10 possible opportunities, which makes it quite a bit easier to do. But I would quite like to get all 10 in one run, which I don't think I've ever done so far, but I don't know, I haven't kept a very careful track of it. But that'd be something nice to get. I think the most I've done is 8. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Right, sorry about that. Let's get the headphones back on and try not to do that straight down the microphone. Right, assuming I bought everything that was worth buying, pretty much. Don't think I need ammo. And where is the hatch? Oh, there's ammo by the hatch. Yeah, sort of a strange thing in that I haven't actually beaten the rat yet from the start of floor 1, obviously. But I beat him in the last run, so I can leave stuff lying around without him taking it. But if I don't beat him this time round, I think it reverts to him reappearing and stealing things. Sort of one of those strange little quirks. So I assume clone must have been an item added to the game after it was first released, and it throws up the occasional little quirky thing like that. But yeah, I only started playing this last year when Sony gave it away. Hadn't even heard of it prior to that point, but I'm glad they did. It's a very good game, I like it a lot. As is probably evident from my YouTube channel, which is under the username BaldyChris. Go check it out and you'll be able to see tons of Gungeon content, and some other bits and pieces as well. Right, few decent things there. Let's take the dog out of the way so I can actually see what's what. Fight Saber's a handy weapon, particularly the ability to reflect enemy attacks. Holy Grail is good because you find it very hard to run out of ammunition, although you only get your ammo refilled by taking a hit, but I can afford to take the odd hit at the moment. And what I haven't got is limitless ammo, but you get an ammo refill before the boss fight here and at the end of the boss fight as well, so I don't think it's super critical to get just yet anyway. I'm going to get the Liquid Valkyrie. Valkyrie. Again, pronounce it however you choose. And that will slow down enemy bullets, which is nice, although for the purposes of this maze section that's coming up, I'm just going to use the black old gun anyway, because like I say, I know full well you get to refill the ammo. That's quite possibly an empty room that I've just used it on as well, which wasn't sensible, but I get to refill it, so whatever. Yeah, now it's also not particularly brilliant for rooms like this where you just get swarmed, because these things spawn in slower than the... Why is my black hole ammo full? I've just been using it. How strange. Don't know. Doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, those things spawn in slower than the black hole gun works. I'll have that little Gungeon for no real reason. They're not terribly useful items to my mind. Not unless you've got an awful lot of them. Yeah, a room like that is definitely a good one for black hole gun. A load of jammed enemies, all just gone. Right, there we go. Top up. That's basically done. Right, considering how much health I've got, I might just use the Gunder Fury and rather than the black hole gun. See how we get on with that. It is positively melting his health away. Oh, somehow even actually did take his bullets away. I don't know why it did that. Definitely made it quite a bit easier. Okay, well, it worked very well on that first phase. We'll see how it works in the second phase. It is possible it will run out of ammo. Straight away hitting it with the Jupiter there. Very much walked into those bullets there. I can't actually see where I am. Oh, we've dealt with one of his attack patterns there. Oh, we have indeed run out of ammo. Not a problem, since I can refill that almost immediately. And let's see how we get on here. Some kind of table tech there. I'm pretty sure I blocked that, but I must have leaned the stick to the side as well, and again cocked it up. Really cocked that up. Don't eat cheese, come on. Behave with the cheese, seriously. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do a few more of, a few counters. They're the ones I'm not very good at. And he's down. Didn't think I was going to do it there, but there we go. I'm getting a bit better at beating him, not necessarily at getting the counters in and getting the keys out of him. But yeah, it went alright. So we've got some more Guan stones, the life orb I think that is. Oh, table tech blanks, very nice. Don't particularly like the Derringer. The guitar I do quite like. Science cannon is okay, it's not really powerful enough. Not massively fond of the super hot watch, which kind of makes time stutter. I did use it off stream recently to play challenge mode, and yeah, I was able to beat challenge mode straight off the bat with it. Which I think any time I've beaten challenge mode previously has been in part courtesy of using save scum techniques. There we are, took a bit of doing to get him down the hole. That's because of the effect the super hot watch is having, so I might not hang on to that for forever and a day. Managed to jump clear across the hole there, didn't know you could do that. Another blank from a growing collection. And let's refill the Gunda Fury. A quick check for mimics. Right, given the setup that we've got, I will open up the secret area. And you actually only need one key to be able to feed the snake. You can drop stuff over the gap to him. But let's go in and see what he says. It looks hungry. There we are. So that's your clue to start giving it stuff. I'm going to give it junk because I've got loads of it and it's not terribly much use to me. Although I did see somebody giving it Guan stones recently, and I asked why, and the answer did make sense. It was because you typically do end up with 3 Guan stones at the end of the rat fight, so they're very easy items to just give away straight away, and hang on to junk instead, and because the Guan stones will go the first time you get hit, and unless you're extremely good or have a ridiculous setup, then you're going to get hit at some point. So they gave up the Guan stones in favour of junk, just in case they found Sejunken. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But Sejunken doesn't appear in Rainbow runs unless it's the first time you ever see Sejunken, which is probably a little bit unlikely that you'd get as far as having Rainbow mode available to you without ever having seen Sejunken before that. Right, what we have in here. Battle standard is useless without a companion, but I do quite fancy taking a companion, so I'll have either Space Friend or R2GT. Let's try R2GT. I'm going to drop this super hot watch in a minute because it's annoying. Thought I'd got to him before the skeleton spawned, obviously not. I should be able to leave that ammo lying around because the rat got beaten. But yeah, super hot watch. Time isn't completely stood still, but as good as. Until you start moving. So gives you a really easy opportunity to just walk your way around obstacles. But there we are. How do I drop it? How do I even see it in this little lot? Is that it? That is it. Let's leave it lying there because I don't want it. Like I say, very useful for challenge mode, but kind of off-putting otherwise. Is this room clear? It is. It's also very difficult, I learned, to go from having Super Hot Watch in one run to then starting another run without it and just expecting things to work in the same way, which they don't. Oh, the dog is barking. Thus, this is a mimic chest, and you can see the lid rising on it there. And there's literally no benefit whatsoever to dealing with mimics in rainbow mode. So all you get is a little note telling you that mimics are gross, which we already knew. But, you know, might as well. Actually, no, you might as well leave them the hell alone if you identify that they are... Whoops, that was my friend. If you identify that they are mimics. Something got me there, I don't know what. I'm not pleased. But if you're not in rainbow mode and you identify it's a mimic, then that's a result, really, because so long as you can beat them, if you're expecting them, they're not that hard to defeat. Probably don't need to be using the Gunda Fury for the majority of the enemies on this room. Yeah, but if you defeat a chest mimic, then you get the contents of the chest and you haven't had to use a key, so I'd say, so long as they're not getting the drop on you, mimics are actually quite a good thing to get. Oh, he's got me something. Thank you, doggy. Oh, I forgot I've got table tech blanks as well, haven't I? I always forget I've got table tech. That'd be quite a good way of finding a secret room, if the secret room happens to come off. Ooh, my black hole gun did not work there. Oh, I got hit! What an absolute arse! Bloody 9mm letting me down there. Consider that that one shot has virtually offed the boss. I feel like you should be getting master rounds, really, and I've been denied. Courtesy of an item that's supposed to help you out, but in that instance did not. However, don't really need the extra health. Well, that actually would have been nice, because I'm about to just give away the extra health to the cell creep. Don't need to do anything else on the floor. Probably don't need to as such, but... Oh, there we are, that room basically ended itself, I think. Sometimes the charmed enemy is the only active enemy in the room, so... You just walk in and the room just, well, suicides itself effectively. Yes, those ice blocks technically aren't considered enemies. Although, oddly, they can be the charmed thing at times as well. So here's the other chest room. Not a mimic this time. Ursula, nothing for sale, and I'm not sure I'd want any more curse even if she did. Haven't found the shop yet, have we? Or have we? Don't think we have. Accidentally killed the one that was helping me there. Not the first time I've done that. In fact, I make something of a habit of it, actually. See, how many blanks am I up to now? I have to literally stand up and count them on the screen. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so a way off my record, but still plenty. And ironically, I did actually have a need to use one in the last boss fight, and even stupider, didn't use it. So lost out on the master round. You never know, we might be able to get the health and armour to intrude upon the map side of the screen. So there's the super hot watch that I'm just leaving alone. I assume nothing else needs ammo. Oh, that does. I think there was more ammo lying around. Yes, there was. Right, should be good to go right now. Actually, I'm going to go sell the super hot watch. Why not? Cell creep's not picky. So, let's give him one bit of junk first of all. And then move around, because the super hot watch is irritating. There you go. Gave me a good chunk of cash for that. And yeah, you can have a master round. So he's had 2 items on a master round. That should open up the next floor. Here we go. Right, what do we have here? Oh, so now I can buff my companion. Getting a little hard to actually see what's in this room. So, we've got an amulet, which would come in handy with the table tech blank that I forget I've got. Or I could buff the companion. Not desperate for any of the weapons that are there. There's the Intergalactic Medal of Valor, which I think means you do more damage against bosses, although it's probably a bit of a moot point by now. Let's have the amulet. Don't think there's any tables on this floor. Can use the current setup to really race through this floor as well. Should clear that room. Oh, had a different bullet effect there. That was the Vorpal bullets. Also took away the black hole, which is not super ideal. This room's got 2 waves in it, so 1 black hole might not be enough. It is. Oops, I changed weapon, didn't mean to. Something survived the initial onslaught. Again, there's 2 waves in this room. But yeah, Black Hole Gun really does very, very good work of this floor indeed. Oops. Hopefully we'll get an ammo refill at the end of it as well. I do have some good guns, that is a fair comment. Ammo refill denied, and the usual stupidity of giving a map for a floor that is the same layout every single bloody time. There we are. Those armour pieces are almost cutting into the map. No idea what happens if they get that far across. No idea. So I'll try and pick something that gives extra armour or extra hearts to try and move that whole bit as far along as possible. And I don't think any of those items will do that. That's unfortunate. Well, that's armour synthesizer, isn't it? It is. I didn't even see if that dropped out an extra armour or not. Oh, what to use? She's got Gun to Fury. Hey, there's some extra armour sitting in a fire. Let's try not to catch a light. That is right on the cusp of the map now, isn't it? Oops. Oh. Is that the room cleared? Oh, yes it was. Good. I don't like hammer rooms. And I keep forgetting I've got the table text. Where is the exit to this room? Oh, here we are, it's the Reaper that's charmed now. So that should attack the other enemies for me. So that appeared to be homing in on me. Hello, Link. I'd be happy to map the place out for you. Not that it will do me any good in this mode, unless that was one of the trophies I still had to unlock, in which case it's still worth doing. Well, that was a quick route. Do I want the ammo? Not just yet. Should be able to leave it there without the rat taking it. Sadly, nothing out of the chest there. Killed the charmed one there. That wasn't very bright. Is R2-G2 going to deal with the other ones for me? He is. Saved me a bit of dodge rolling. Has he done it? Not yet. What are you up to? There, we got him. We've got a mini boss, which must be the Fusilier. So let's see how few black holes we can take him out in. Just one. Technically possible to do it in none. This was one of the silly runs I had the other day. Oh, the dog's got me a Quanstone. Good dog. Yeah, I had smoke grenades, I think, which is an item that recharges quite quickly. And I also had Ring of Triggers, which every time you use an active item fires off the weapon that you're holding without using any ammo from the weapon. I also had the makeshift cannon, so every time I used a smoke grenade it would fire off the makeshift cannon without... Map complete? Really? It can't be the map complete. Oh, it is the map complete. I picked up a map. Duh. I see. Right. Let's open up the teleporter for the boss. We'll come back to that. Got a secret room above Link, but I don't really need the extra heart. There's the shop down there. Strictly speaking, I don't need the shop either. But yeah, every time I used a smoke grenade, it would set off the makeshift cannon, which of course would do massive amounts of slaughter. Virtually recharge the smoke grenade immediately because it recharges on the damage done. Something still alive? No. And not use up any ammo in the makeshift cannon, so yeah, I was getting stuff dead without firing any shots at all, which was most satisfying, I can tell you. So buy ammo if I need it, but should still be some ammo lying around, which there is. Little short teleporters there. I'm gonna have to like walk from room to room, like some kind of peasant. Right, there we go. Yeah, they're normally quite hard to deal with. Not with the current setup. And there's ammo as well, should it be required. It will be required in due course, I'm sure. So, gun muncher up there. Go on, RTG2. Took your sweet time with that, didn't you, little robot buddy? Oh, why did I bother crossing the road? So all the bullet mods I've got should apply to RTG2 as well. But it wasn't massively in evidence there. Okay, that I think is now everything apart from the boss. Yeah, okay, let's top up the ammo. What needs it? That needs doing. There was more as well, wasn't there? Yep. Let's fill up the Gunda Fury as well. Okay, where are you, dragon? Oh well, let's stop in and see Link, so he can give us a note. there's a few people watching. How many shots with the black old gun do you think it would take to do this first phase of the dragon? I reckon 5. Oh, I forgot, of course, it's going to be an advanced dragon. Technically that's 3 shots, my second one failed for some reason. So there, only 4 shots to do with the first phase. Could deal with this second phase using the black hole gun as well, just makes life easier. That bloody snake shooting at me now. Grateful little shit, I freed it. And now the difficult phase. Which I'm not very good at, but since I've got the black hole gun, it doesn't really matter. Probably still get hit, there's some attacks that are very hard to dodge. I don't know what that does. I suspect I don't want to be stuck in it though. Dead? Or do it need another one? There we are, it is dead. So bye bye dragon's head. I think that's another master round. Yes it was. And a nice juicy number of hegemony credits as well, which is ultimately the point of this particular run. Do I want to top up the ammo on that? No, not really. Only got 1 floor left. Unless we get another clone. And I've got plenty of other weapons that will carry me through the floor. Clone denied. Right, I could buff my companions with the battle standard, or I could take alpha bullets, which I think I've already got omega bullets. Yeah, I have got omega bullets in there, so I'll take the alpha. I've had this a few times recently. That synergizes with omega and I think just does ridiculous damage. Which, coupled up with a weapon like the black hole gun, which is single shot, first shot out and last shot out both bolstered, so it should be a pretty good combo. Didn't do as good a job of clearing the room as I might have thought. Made it very easy to clear the room, but I thought it would literally clear it in 1 shot. Oh well. I haven't used the partially eaten cheese in a while. Let's use that, or possibly a tool. Let's use that now. Slightly too big a room to get the full effect, I think. There we are, it's run out now. You can take it into a second room if you are in time. Oh, got me. Start using some of these table techs. Does that finish the room off for me? Not quite. There we are, dealt with the skeleton, one of the more annoying enemies, so... And I've missed the turning off the loop, that was a bit dunderheaded. So come back to the ammo. How is stuff in this room not dead yet, really? Oh, even worse, a shock grub's still alive. Still can't really tell if I'm properly eating into the map with the line of hit points. It's getting close. See, can these little fuckers catch this stuff? Apparently not. Sucks to be them. Okay, three-way split. I shall try avoiding the middle one because that will loop, and I'll try heading left to be furthest from the start point as possible. Room that goes on forever. Try pushing some of those things into pits. We done? We are done, but I need to backtrack. Oops, sorry bud. Just forever killing the charmed ones. Is that the room empty? Half the struggle with this room is working out where things are. And also trying not to fall into pits, because that's bad. Into the pit with you. Oh, that's right, I got liquid Valkyrie earlier, didn't I? That's why the bullets seem to be moving slow, because I've picked up an item that literally does that. Oh, more shambling rounds for the hunting quest. I need loads of them, it's ridiculous. In fact, it's been the hunting quest I've had twice on the bounce. So get 20 shambling rounds. Oh, you got them, well done. It only took like 15 runs or whatever to see that many shambling rounds. Here's your new hunting quest. It's shambling rounds. Okay, so we did go the right way from the last split. So this is the final split, so it could be any one of the directions. Ooh, I wonder if that is good enough to deal with the gun nut. Apparently not. Did good work. Didn't need much help from me to get it finished. And that's that room empty. Okay, the wrong direction unfortunately. Quite off-putting with that planet there. There we go, we've gone the right way this time. Right, have I got enough ammo here to deal with the boss? Probably, since I just filled up. Okay, let's do it. Okay, should have used my Pac-Man there really. I got myself cornered. In fact, I thought I took a hit at one point, but I got away with it. So maybe it hit one of the things that are flying around me. I don't know. Definitely got hit there. And the final phase. The controls went a bit sort of slippy there. Oh dear, we're out. Thought there was going to be enough ammo to deal with the boss there, but plenty across the other weapons as well. So there we are, there's a win there. Stop back into the breach and see what's left on that hunting quest. My guess is probably still, at the very least, 12 shambling rounds to find. Done all the official hunting quests on the way to getting the finished gun, but once you've completed them, you just keep setting additional challenges for hegemony credits. So if you're trying to earn extra hegemony credits to buy up shop stock or whatever, you might as well keep playing them. There we are, quite a few master rounds there, bear in mind I gave 2 away. So yeah, would have had 8 there again. Which I think 8 is my PB. 8 master rounds in one run. Okay, oh, just snuck over, or had snuck over 3,900 for the credit total. 13. I was close. Right, I'll take it out of rainbow mode because as ridiculous as some of the runs have been, might be more sensible to have a try at a standard run. But before I do that, I'm going to go have a wee, so bear with me and I shall be back momentarily. Okay, there we are. Thank you for waiting, although I think it's possibly literally just me that was waiting anyway. However, right, normal mode. Let's see how we get on. Can't guarantee any 10 floor runs or 20 floor runs this time round, but you never know. Get one really tasty item, it could really make or break the run. Well, make. A tasty item shouldn't break a run. Didn't even see that guy in the middle there, he's kind of hiding in some debris or something. Equally, haven't seen him over there. There's a lot of enemies in this room, this is not acceptable. There we go, full heart if required, although at the minute, not required. Just getting used to the speed of the bullets with Liquid Valkyrie as well. Oh come on, you can't put Link behind a locked door, that's just rude. Keys are already a premium on this floor because of the oubliette. Cornered. got away with it and then walked into a bullet like a dum-dum. Oh well. Do have some additional health available, so that's alright. Yeah, first floor. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Gonna be needing that full heart container. A full heart that was dropped earlier. In fact, it will be in the shop, might as well go pick it up now. And what have you got here? Scouter. Scouter's not that good. Haven't seen it in an age. It's a kind of useful thing to have. I think it does give you a little bit of a damage perk, but it puts a health bar on basically everything. So you can see how close it is to dying, which is kind of handy. More keys, that would be good. So yeah, 2 chests, a minimum 2 chests, 2 keys needed for the entrance to the oubliette, and now a key needed for the Lost Adventurer as well. So, will I get 5 keys? Spoiler alert, no. I mean, it does happen sometimes, but it's so unusual. Maybe we'd have got lucky, depends on your point of view, by getting a mimic, so you can get into the chest for free that way. Did I only get 1 heart piece out of the dispenser? Oh, kill the water barrel, let's hope that's not needed. Ammo, which I can't use at the moment. Brilliant. So, try and scare the rat off it. Come on, I know you're there somewhere. Actually gonna have to leave the room fully, aren't I? That'll probably do. Right, now I'll get a bit more leeway about how long it will stay there. Believe how long some of these enemies are surviving. It's unacceptable. Amazingly, none of them hit the water barrel. And nor did I. There we are. Still there, although to be fair, the rat is probably going to end up getting that one way or the other. 2 brown chests, that's a bit poor, isn't it? Right. think, I mean, there must be a key on sale in the shop, because there's always at least one. So I think I will use a key going to see Link. And then the rat will take the ammo, but to be fair, if I get a weapon it will be full, so I don't really need it. What have you got for me? A weapon I definitely don't like. That's not helpful. So... okay. See about fighting the boss with it anyway. I might just switch to the starter weapon though, because I really don't like it. Because look, it doesn't fire in the right fucking direction. Did slow it down at least. Ooh, that was close. That was closer still, to the extent it hit me. So, master round denied. Not what you want. Okay, what have we got? I've got another key. Trick gun. I don't think that's a particularly good one either. Come on, really, game? I think you're just being mean to me now. So, I've got 2 keys. I haven't even got much money. Do I go to the oubliette? I mean, I can still buy a key, can't I? So I can open one of those chests and hope it's not shit. Or that I get a refund. Let's try that. Let's try one of them. I got a refund! Yay! It's the crossbow, which is... it's not shit, but it's not great either. So let's have the other one as well. For fuck's sake. Sense of direction, which is really bad. The boss is in that direction. Bit late, don't care. Alright, let's buy the other key and go to the oubliette. The fact that I've got so little cash left probably means it's unlikely that I'll be getting enough to buy the rat key on this run. But you never know. Okay, what weapon am I going to use? I'll try the trick gun for a little while. Oh, I think the trick gun might show secret rooms, actually. Which would be handy. Assuming there is one, of course. Not doing that much damage. Oh dear. Oh, let's use my sense of direction. Boss is this way. Where's he going? Oh, behind a table. very good job of getting hit unnecessarily here, and right as I say that, I even take another very stupid hit. It's actually just walk straight into it. In fact, went out of my way to walk into it. Here, right, there's the old crest room. That can definitely stay where it is for the time being. Far too ambitious. Never gonna work. Right, this gun is not doing nearly enough damage for my liking. Nor's the crossbow when it doesn't hit. Yeah, I shall keep switching into the trick gun just in case there is a secret room made evident. Might just stick with the starter pistol here actually. Okay, let's hang on, check our options properly before I commit to using a key there. Don't need a key for the old crest at least, which is something. And trip gun, is there a secret room? There is not. Yeah, definitely missing the ridiculous weapon setup from the last run. I mean, this starter pistol gets the job done, it just takes a long time doing it. That it? Not quite. God. About now. Still no suggestion of a secret room. Very annoying. Boss is this way. I mean, even if I do get to the boss, I'll probably still go and clear the rest of the floor out anyway, so it's not a terribly useful item to have. And another chest that I'm going to struggle to open, so I've got one key. Oh, there is the boss. Yeah, let's clear the rest of the floor, see if we get some more keys, or can find a secret room. Okay, 2 green chests is pretty good at least. Oh dear. Very nearly dead, which is not an ideal set of circumstances at all. It turns out I don't actually need to have the trick gun activated for the secret rooms to be shown up. So there it is at the bottom left. So let's use one of my precious blanks and see what we get. It's a free chest. It's not a mimic. It's a fucking pile of shit. Although it has doubled my health. That was helpful, but I don't think worth using a blank for. What we got here? Jesus, you got some shit in stock, mate. I've got anything I can actually kill the boss with? Not really, no. You'd hit that fucking red shotgunner instead of every other bastard enemy in the room whose attack patterns I can avoid. Right, I guess that's the floor done. It is. Oh, I've got one key. Let's try one of these green chests and see what we get. That's sub-ideal. Okay, I guess I'm buying a key and opening up one of the other ones. Didn't even see the magazine rack there. It's not that good though, so... Right, this one should be a weapon chest at least. Is that the mass shotgun? Okay. That might be relatively helpful at least. Wouldn't be averse to it firing a little bit faster, but that's what you get with shotguns, I suppose. That was close. Christ. Busy checking how close I was to dying, and got hit and nearly died. Now it gives me keys. Be handy on the next floor, I suppose. And gold gun is alright, does some decent damage. Could open up that blue chest. And to be further underwhelmed. Yep, I'm underwhelmed. Oh, it's the rat boots. It's I thought it was a different set of boots. So now I can walk across gaps a little bit, which I'll undoubtedly forget because I'm so used to not walking across gaps. Okay, so I guess I've found everything worth finding on this floor. Let's see what we get on the regular second floor. Not going swimmingly well thus far. Hello to the people who've dropped in, by the way. Do feel free to say hello. I don't bite. I'll ask my usual questions. Where are you from? You know, just the country. I don't want your actual address or anything. Do you play Gungeon yourself? How far have you got with it? That kind of thing. And if you've got queries about the game, happy to try and answer those for you as well. Not impossible, I might still get enough to buy the rat key on this floor. It's not hugely likely, but not impossible. more annoying floor setups there. Oh, I forgot I can walk across the gap. Right, where's the exit on this room? So I can walk across gaps, which makes this room quite a bit easier. There we are, much less bother than normal. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's the metronome that I picked up on the last floor, which does a damage bonus for every additional enemy you kill, but then resets itself if you get hit or if you change weapon. So it's good while it lasts, but it tends not to last very long. But yeah, I'll carry on using this weapon as long as I can. I have nearly got enough to buy that. Kind of hoping that would push them into the pit there. Didn't work. Seriously, can you hit some of these things? Ah, there we go, got hit, lost the old crest, lost the damage bonus. So that's handy. Oh. Fucking hell, how did that bastard thing sneak up on me? So I'm just about to die. Wunderbar. Good news though, I've got enough to buy the rat key, like I'm going to survive long enough to see it, but fuck it, let's give it a go. Could have actually taken cigarettes and killed myself by smoking. Not recommended, either in this game or in real life. I haven't noticed the thing up on the walls for the secret room either. So still not 100% sure if I do need to switch to the trick gun or not. Didn't seem to need to on the previous floor, but I don't know, sometimes you do seem to need to. Right, I guess I'm going to open that. And there we go, lost my damage bonus even though I didn't really voluntarily change weapon. I've been everywhere yet? Not yet. Yay, a Guan stone, that'll come in handy. I'm pretty sure I hit that ghost. Still no sign of a secret room. Or at least not that I've spotted. And of course, the very last room is the one where I could have put the old crest down. Whatever, right. I think that heals me up, potentially. It doesn't heal you, I think it gives you armour, potentially. I needed it. Can I buy anything else that will carry me through the boss fight? Hopefully I won't need 2 blanks. Well, 3 blanks rather. Don't know what's going to be the best weapon to use here. Try the mass shotgun for a while since it's got a little bit of a damage bonus built up on it from the metronome. It won't be at all good at dealing with the rockets that this thing shoots. There we are. Well, that was a better result than expected. Okay. No surplus health to sell to the vampire. In fact, not very much health at all. And I can't go to the Abbey because I got hit. Yeah, I don't think there's anything worth getting there, unfortunately, so it's just off to the next floor. And yeah, still not noticing secret rooms. I would like to change back to the trick gun just to make absolutely sure. But if I do that, I'll lose the metronome bonus, so that's kind of why I made that groan when I picked it up, because it's an alright thing as far as it goes, but it's not always the most convenient thing in the world to not be able to change your weapon. That hip holster that I just picked up off the boss fight is proving quite helpful though, because I effectively get 2 shots for the price of 1. Okay, let's try not to get hit by the log. Yeah, hip holster is definitely proving useful. By the way, if anyone sees rats on the floor, let me know in chat, because I need to be looking out for them. Thank you very much. Oh dear, there's the damage bonus gone. Equally, if you see any cracked walls or that weird alien thing up on the wall, also let me know, because I'm bad at spotting secret rooms. Oh, there's the rats there. Right, so somewhere in this room is a hatch. Must be on the other side. There we are, with the big dust clouds on it. That's it. So I need to hang on to both blanks and the key to be able to make any use of the really expensive key that I bought earlier. I don't know. Not very well set up for fighting the rat at the minute, I don't think. Fair chance this room will get me killed. Or get me hit at least. Maybe not. Oh no, maybe. Right. That was such an easy one to dodge as well. Not 100% sure what hit me. Bit too busy keeping my eye on that chance kin. It has at least given me some ammo, so I can carry on using this weapon. I think Buzzkill might be quite a good one. I'm gonna get it, and we'll soon find out. Yeah, it's doing alright so far. Lockpicks in exchange for one key. That might not be an awful swap, but it might be. So I'll hold off making that purchase. The lockpicks are not a guaranteed pick of a lock, so when they work they're good, when they don't they break the lock. There we go, got an extra key now. There's the boss. Oh, we've got a shrine. Is that the companion shrine? I haven't really got much blood to be sacrificing, but the first heart container's empty, so I don't mind giving that up too much. Oh, it wasn't a companion shrine, but it has made me stronger. Okay. Never mind. It'll help. Again, I've still not noticed that alien on the walls for quite some time. Ooh, that's not where I want to go. Okay, what have we got? Got a green chest and I can open it. Slower enemy bullets, isn't it? That'll help. Right, let's see how we get on against the boss. And ideally not use any blanks, because I'll need them to get into the rat fight. Dodging my own bloody bullets there. This is almost dead. There we go, master round. Take the ammo refill as well. Big shooty gun is nice. Now, again, it's done that thing where I haven't actually swapped the weapon. Right, do I fight the rat? Probably got enough stuff to fight the rat with. Let's give it a go. So I can't open that blue chest. Well, actually, I might be able to. I could probably buy a key just about. Literally just about. What did I actually get out of that last chest? I can't remember. So the blue chest will be a weapon, won't it? I can probably do without a blue chest weapon. Let's just go open the rat hatch. Completely forgetting I can walk across gaps. I'm going to walk all the way across this particular one. And I think I'm going to revert to using the buzzkill. Big shooty gun is very good, but some of the rooms here, the enemies spawn in bit by bit or have a second wave, and the big shooty gun is only good for the first wave of enemies in a room. So I'll try the buzzkill, which I think's a little bit better to deal with the more swarm rooms. In fact, I wouldn't mind getting a swarm room because it'll up my damage bonuses, in theory at least. Of course it isn't a swarm room. Are both the spiders dead? Of course they're not. Right. Ammo? I'll take ammo. What did the other one drop? I hate these bloody hammers so much. Can't actually see that it has dropped anything. Maybe I didn't kill both of them. Oh dear. Thought I could thread the needle there. Oh, here is one of the swarm rooms I was talking about. Some kind of table tech as well. Don't know what that does. And I've lost track of which way I went. think it's left from here. Is everything dead yet? Come on. And if this is right, this should be the last one. It is right. Right, okay. Well, let's stick with the buzzkill and hopefully the damage bonus that goes along with it. Let's see how we get on against the bloody rat. There we are, bye-bye damage bonus. Okay, phase 1, jolly good. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Forgot I could walk over the hole. Oh, that's kind of helpful actually. Getting damage bonuses during this fight. And losing them again. So I cannot do that attack at all. Is my ammo going to hold out? Probably. There we are. Hooray. Let's see what we get here. This could be a turning point. Don't eat cheese, you little bastard. He threw out a cheeky jab at me when he was doing it as well. Mistimed that. And again. And yet again. Still going though, fuck him. Right, I got a battery warning in that last bit, so I'm going to have to change controller, which might cut out the stream in a bit. Let's get this bit done first. 3 keys, that's not bad. Health topped up as well, which is definitely definitely welcome. It hadn't been going that well. Shock grub, I think there, that's alright. The heroin, not sure I like that greatly. Mutation's actually pretty decent. Prototype railgun, which synergizes with the nanomachines apparently. Crescent moonbow, I think that is. Crescent crossbow rather, and a MERS shotgun, or siren rather. And then the rat's life story. I won't flick through it too quickly in case anyone wants to read it. Fuck you, rat. Get in the hole. Okay, right, I am going to change over the controller now, so you might get a little bit of a dip in the video and the audio. I'll be back momentarily though. Okay, hopefully everybody's still there. Right, that blank will get refreshed, so I'll show you the secret bit. You can wake that snake up by feeding it stuff to unlock the advanced dragon fight. I'm not going to. I'm going to refill ammo in the buzzkill. I'm going to check these chests for mimics. There's one. That's absolutely ideal, actually. The simple reason that I now get that gun for free. And haven't used the key. And so I can open the other ones as well. That would have been the rat boots. I've already got the rat boots, so it's giving me a gun instead. And partially eaten cheese, I'll leave that there for the moment because this will be the resourceful sack, which means I can now hold more than one active item. So I will. I've become the rat because I've got all this stuff. So, and let's go back to using the buzzkill as well, wherever it is. So this run didn't start out too promising, but it's going a bit better. Oh yeah, you can also feed the rat's body to the snake as well, although because I've used the keys up I can't now. And then you can, if you use a saver key for it, unlock a shortcut to the 5th floor. I've never used it, I don't really know what the point of it is, when you just go to the 4th floor this way. Alright, and I'll probably try and keep using the buzzkill as long as possible, just to try and keep the metronome bonus up. Makes sense. Though the cheese gun's good as well. Gets a little hard to see what's going on with the buzzkill. If I do get any item drops now, I can leave them as well, because I've killed the rat, I can leave things down without them getting stolen. That's actually beat him in Punch Out. You have to beat him in Punch Out for that to happen. You can't just beat the this first and second phase of the rat battle. You have to fully defeat him, which getting a little bit better at doing. If if you care to check, I have a highlight of me doing it for the first time on Twitch. I got very excited about it because obviously I'd never done it before. But I've done it quite a few times since then. I think this is actually the third time today I've done it, for example. But yeah, also, same said video is on YouTube as well under the username BaldyChris. No additional numbers on YouTube. So should you wish to check that out, or any of my other Gungeon content, or other bits and pieces that I've done on there, there's quite a few videos one way or the other. Some non-gaming stuff, mostly gaming stuff. Then yeah, feel free to head over there and check it out, like, subscribe and all the good stuff. That'd be wonderful. Ooh, what have we got? I cannot afford that. Can afford that. I haven't got anything that'll generate blanks. The owl generates blanks, so owl plus amulet is a very good combination. But I don't know that amulets are on their own worth it. Elder blank mightn't be a bad acquisition. There's more curse, and I'll probably end up forgetting to use it because I'm an idiot. Still haven't noticed that alien thing up on the walls. Again, if you do see it, shout out, let me know. We'll investigate the secret rooms. It might be that I need to have the trick gun in hand, or at least one of two weapons that I'm switching between. But like I say, with the metronome damage bonus, I'm loath to switch weapons. I'm not fussed about buying that. And I don't think I really need to buy additional blanks at this point either, so we will keep a tight rein on the purse strings and see what there is worth having at some stage. That little buff guy's managed to sneak out. Oh, that was stupid. Right, I suppose I could change weapon now. Yeah, no sign of big alien thing anyway. How many of these little blue bastards are there? Right, haven't I killed you already? Very quiet bunch in chat today. I can see there's at least a couple of you there. But not saying anything. I mean, don't feel obliged, but equally, don't feel you can't. I'm more than happy to engage with people talking. So. Oh, we've got a challenge down here. Literally in challenge mode. Let's give it a go. Unfriendly fire is a dreadful modifier to have with this weapon. Or at least I thought it would be, because as you can see it's hitting the walls all the bloody time. That's the very nature of that weapon. When you do that in unfriendly fire, it bounces back at you. What we get? Gungeon. Meh. Presumably that now does more damage, I don't know. Just about out of ammo on the buzzkill. I think I'm going to still carry on using the buzzkill though, because I like it. Still lost my damage bonus. Right, I think there was ammo in the shop. There was. Expensive bloody ammo as well, Bella. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Oh, my telly's put up a about to go to sleep warning on it, which covers all of my gameplay area. Really unhelpful. Right, where am I headed? And why are there not more shortcuts? Teleport things. Just double checking the walls there, see if that alien thing has appeared again, which it hasn't. Why is it not giving me anything better than a blue chest? That's just rude. Right, there can't be much left here, other than the boss fight. Woohoo! Speaking of which, I still haven't used the Pac-Man either. I will try and remember that I've got it during this battle, because it might come in handy. There. Didn't particularly need to use it, but there was no harm in doing so. It's gonna scam me for changing weapons again, even though I didn't particularly try to change weapon. There we are, there's the alien dude, and I've got a blank left over. And it's a good chest. Is it a mimic? It does not appear to be. Is that the thunderclap? Seriously, that's fucking rubbish. You give me that out of a red chest? That's bullshit. Okay, do I want to open those chests? Nah, not really. Did that actually cost me a key to open that red chest as well? Rude. Oh, red chests were typically ones that didn't need a lock. Right, let's just kill the chest. You never know, we might get Sajunken, or we might actually get the contents. C4, not something I'm super fond of, and I'll undoubtedly forget I've got it, because I've got loads of active items to keep track of. I'll just stick with the partially eaten cheese, because that's the best of the ones I have. I reckon it is anyway. Don't think I've got any means of stealing from him, so just have to leave him alone. Don't know that it's worth going to RNG, or is it? Shall I go to RNG? Fuck it. got to give up some health to do it, unfortunately, but... Oh, I haven't got junk, have I? Let's not go to RNG in that case. I don't want to give up 2 items and some health. Right, where's the exit? Over here. 5th floor, here we come. At the start of this run, I didn't think I was going to be getting this far through it. It's just looking pretty shaky early on, I've got to say. Managed to pull back from literally the brink of death on an embarrassingly early floor. With a decent setup now, so as well, I mean, it could still go wrong, but I think we're in with a shout of getting to the end of the 6th floor, even, not just the 5th floor. Of course, I don't like trap rooms though. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's why. Oh, I could just walk across here. Where is the exit? There it is. Hello, Reaper. Bye bye, Reaper. No idea what that table tech does, other than put a sepia filter on things. Don't know if it's making any real difference in active combat, but... Take the blank, thank you. We've got a boss fight over here, which is going to be Fusilier. If it shows the icon, it's Fusilier. The other ones catch you by surprise. Let's become Pac-Man just to hopefully make life a little easier. It has made life a little easier. And that is not a mimic. Not especially useful, actually. Sling... I was going to say it synergizes with something, but I am the gunslinger, of course. Even though I'm dressed as the rat. And I've accidentally switched off from Buzzkill as well. Irritating. Still have no idea what Tabletech site does. If anyone knows, do feel free to share it with me so that I'm a better place to know how to try and deploy it tactically. I mean, yeah, oh, being on fire was not a tactical decision that I should have taken. Like getting hit was not really the best tactic either. Come on, let's get some shots down into that bottom half. Ooh. Don't really know what hit me, but I think everything's dead now. Oh no, everything is not yet dead. Forgetting, of course, I can just walk across this bloody gap as well. So difficult to get adjusted to being able to use all the space in a room, even when there's pits there. You're so used to avoiding them. Oh, down to my last shot here. Great. What am I going to use instead? Got the cheese gun, I suppose, haven't I? That's a good gun. Where is it? Why haven't I got the cheese gun? There it is. How many guns have I got? Blimey. Oh, it's the boss. Bit of a rescue from the slow-moving enemy bullets there. Since they came damn close to hitting me. Where's the true cat? There it is. Oh, you bugger. I can open that. Oh, I've got too many active items now. So what am I going to get rid of? Probably the sense of direction. What with it being fairly shit. It does have its uses, just not at the minute. And now look, the rat won't take it now because I killed him. Right, what else have we got? Don't actually need to put ammo in this gun, one of the beauties of it, but I will put it back in the buzzkill. I'll probably carry on using the cheese gun for a little bit. You know what? Fuck this room. I'm just gonna Pac-Man it. There, that made life a lot easier. Something's still alive somewhere. There we are. Remembered I can cross gaps. Much easier than dodge rolling. This might be another room for the Pac-Man. Apart from anything else, you can eat the Reaper, which again makes your life a lot easier. It's so mean that it takes your damage bonus off you for picking something up. Just rude. Oops. One drawback to the cheese gun, sometimes you don't realise stuff isn't dead, it's just frozen. I've got away with it with that shotgun kin there though. $192. Jesus, you rip-off merchant. Well, I can't afford that. I don't particularly want those, so I'll just buy another blank. See, the object is still in that chest room from earlier, and that's the floor done. So it's boss fight time, which I probably won't do with the cheese gun. So bye damage bonus. Don't know what to use on it though. Maybe the mutation. I don't know, we'll see. I might just switch him around a bit. That's not doing too spectacular damage really. Okay. It's very good for dealing with the skull attack. Oops. One problem is that it pushes me back. I'm having to constantly adjust my position, which is not absolutely ideal. Okay. What am I going to use on the heart? Try the buzzkill. Not quite enough, damn it. Slower bullets is actually making this bit a little harder than usual because it's not running at the speed I'm used to. Okay. In theory, that's the last boss of the game dealt with. No master round because I took a hit halfway through that. And if you're wondering, that's where one of the bits to build the bullet of the past is to be found. Right, okay. Was there anything in the shop worth having? And has anyone seen a big old alien on the walls? Right. Got to spend the money on something. No keys. Still can't afford that. Just get armour and ammo, and that's it. And then head off to the 6th floor. Can I still walk across gaps? I can. Handy. Now that sense of direction item that I binned earlier would actually be sort of useful on bullet hell, because it stops you from taking the wrong routes. At least I think it does. So, I'm going to assume that the middle will be part of a loop, and for the first three-way split, being part of a loop is actually what you want. Dodging my own bullets yet again. Awful lot going on screen. There we go. And it's not a dead end, so it is part of a loop. So, yeah, so far so good. I've been caught out a lot earlier by finding that the middle one actually is the dead end. Did I just get hit there? No, I don't think I did. I'm still not clear what that does. Don't like this room. Find it far too easy to get hit in. And managed it that time. Okay, that is obviously going to loop, so this is now the correct way. So, wasn't the optimal route to have taken, but it was alright. Oh yeah, forgetting they do that, whatever that is. I think it maybe grants me a little bit of slow-mo time. Not 100% sure. So one of the downsides about this floor is that there's no shop and no chest rooms, so running out of ammo is a distinct possibility, but you still get chest drops and various other drops at the end of a room. So hopefully we'll get an ammo top up. They count as tables. Right, everybody dead? Genuinely can't tell. The door is open, yes, everybody is dead. Luckily none of those things seemed to be able to grab my projectiles there, which is not a euphemism. Okay, right, so we're on to another three-way split. This time I want to avoid the loop. Again, the middle must loop. I want to try and get as far away from the spawn point as possible. I'm going to try the bottom one and hope that's going to continue leading away. There. Said you get drops, I just didn't want a key to drop. And I'm still forgetting that I can walk out across these gaps. Not that it was necessarily going to be particularly useful here. Didn't hurt there actually, to be fair. Right, I think this must be the right way because it seems to be leading away from the split room. Yeah, it does look like it pauses it a little bit. As well as turn it an arty shade of sepia. Okay, yeah, it was the right way. We've come to another three-way split, meaning this is the last one, and there will be 2 dead ends consisting of 2 rooms each, and the correct route. So, could be any of them. I'll continue heading to the right. So, Pac-Man this room, save a bit of ammo. Whoops. Bye-bye damage bonus at the same time as bye-bye ammunition. I'm forgetting I've got a big shooty gun. There we go. Yeah, sure enough, that's a dead end. Oh, that was the approved way to deal with that room. And this one is the correct route, so this must be the boss. What is my boss weapon going to be? Big shooty gun unfortunately doesn't really do enough damage for my liking. Not to bosses anyway. Commando might be okay. I don't know. I did see something else I like the look of in there as well. Gold mass shotgun maybe. Let's try swapping between those two. Yeah, I'm liking the fact that this now fires rapidly, whereas ordinarily it's very slow. Whoops, took a hit there. And it's homing, so I don't really have to pay a blind bit of attention to what I'm doing. It's about to run out though. There we are. Exactly enough shots to deal with the first phase. So let's go to the mass shotgun for the next phase. And I don't know, mate. Actually, I might use the gold gun because I don't need to be precise with the shooting on this bit. Doesn't fire fast, unfortunately. Oops. And yeah, what to use here? Let's try the mass shotgun here. I think that's about done. Marvellous. That's my first non-rainbow win in a little while. I've been using rainbow to try and grind out the hegemony credits. But I've probably got a decent amount on that run as well. Find out.
Gungeon wing to whisper one truth. Body the floor, bullet to proof. Ammo with an ass killing, gunshot shoot. Non-stop hammer cock, violent manner shots, man alive, keep cannon, hot cannon, I seize.
Yeah, not a bad little run there anyway. Just have a check-in the breach and see how my hunting quest's going. I don't think I got any, or certainly not many, shambling rounds in that run, which is par for the course. Anytime you're asked to get shambling rounds, they don't show up very often. So up to 3,900 and something on the hegemony credit front. Still going to be a while to get to 5,000, but it's just getting closer and closer. No, there were literally no shambling rounds in that run. Right. Anyway, just heading for the 3-hour mark there, and also I need to go to the supermarket tonight. So I will call an end to the stream there, but thank you for those that have watched. I'll take your silence as an approving silence, but thank you for sticking around, much appreciated. Next time, do join in, say hello. Like I say, I'm more than happy to get engaged with people watching. But if you like what you see, don't forget, follow me on Twitch and you'll get notified when I'm next live, whenever that might be. And we'll happily follow you back as well, always appreciated. And mentioned it a couple of times in the stream, got the YouTube channel under the account name Baldy Chris, which eventually all the Twitch streams end up there anyway. So you'll be able to see things like going from naught to finished gun on a clean save file, should you be interested in seeing that. It's quite a long series, but there's a few other bits and pieces on there as well. Not all Gungeon related, covers quite a few games, and growing by the day as well. So if you want to head over there and like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the nice things, that would be lovely of you. But that's it from me for now, so take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next stream. Ta-ra for now, bye.